Welcome everybody to another exciting episode of WPW. This is episode 12. I am the same Mathis as always, and tonight we have an exciting lineup as our new WPW Undisputed Champion Roman Reigns will be in action in our main event. But let's kick things off. And we're kicking things off with the former WPW Undisputed Champion, who in my opinion is probably one pissed off man, and that's Jon Moxley. Remember at the Royal Rumble, Jon Moxley eliminated Brock Lesnar, only for Brock Lesnar to drag Jon Moxley out of the ring and eliminate him. And now we're going to hear what Jon Moxley has to say.
We're not going to waste any time here. We're going to cut right down to the chase. Brock Lesnar, you cost me the opportunity at the new WPW Undisputed Championship, and I want answers. So get your ass out here right now. Matter of fact, I don't even want answers. I just want to fight because you cost me my livelihood.
And Jon Moxley, he doesn't even want answers. He just wants to fight, and he's going to get it because Brock Lesnar is here. And there's the beast. And Jon Moxley wasting little time as he goes after Brock Lesnar, and the fight is on. And Brock Lesnar thrown inside the ring. Brock Lesnar has Jon Moxley up. F5. And Jon Moxley. Brock Lesnar going up under the ring for something. And Brock Lesnar has a chain. What the hell? And what is Brock Lesnar planning on doing with that? He has it wrapped around his hands. Jon Moxley is dazed from that F5. And Brock Lesnar chained right to the skull. And Jon Moxley has been busted wide open. And now Brock Lesnar with a grueling attack choking Jon Moxley out right now with the chain as officials are running down trying to help Moxley as you see blood splatter. And Brock thinks this is hilarious, people. Somebody needs to call an ambulance for Jon Moxley. This is one despicable act by Brock Lesnar.
Cody, I want to formally welcome you back home. I'm glad that you left this company and you went out and you found yourself. I always knew you had that dog in you. That's why I brought you back. Gee, thanks Triple H. But tonight is all about righting the wrong with Bray Wyatt, because at the Royal Rumble, it was supposed to be my coming out party. But
Triple H, I've been looking everywhere for you. I want to know what is going to be my WrestleMania plans. Who am I going to face? Who am I going to beat on the biggest show that we have here?
Well, Triple H, if it's all right with you, I would like a shot at Intercontinental Championship, honestly. I mean, you know, that's a fair point. Since Bray Wyatt wants to be on top of the world, you want to be on top of the world, how about we have a little Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match live here tonight, and the winner will face you, Dolph, at WrestleMania.
You cannot be kidding me. Are you freaking serious? You know what? Ugh.
Welcome back to the chaos.
We are back live here, and now it is time for our semifinals of the Tag Team Tournament between the Street Profits and the Young Bucks. And this crowd is giving the Young Bucks a standing ovation already, as they are huge fans of these guys. And you have to think which team is going to have the most momentum going into the semifinals to challenge AJ Styles and Finn Balor next week on episode 13. And these two young men making their WPW debut after just appearing on the scene last week. We got Dawkins and we got Montez Ford, the Street Profits. And I'll tell you one thing, these two gentlemen, when that bell rings, they're all about business from what I've seen. So the Young Bucks, they have tough challengers live here tonight if they want to advance. And if you ask me which team is going to win, I have no idea. All right, now we got Nick Jackson going for something. Angelo turns it out into a butterfly suplex. And now Matt Jackson looking to go aerial assault over the top rope on the Street Profits. And now the Young Bucks are going for BTE trigger. And for the cover and the win. And Dawkins breaks it up. And now these two teams are staring off as to see who's going to get the upper hand. And Young Bucks with stereo super kicks. And now Matt Jackson on the top rope. What is he going for? A little 450 splash. Montez reverses it to the cover. And Matt Jackson floats him back over, kick out. And now Nick Jackson on the outside there. I see him peeking out at me. Matt Jackson in the ring. Montez Ford goes over on Nick Jackson. And Matt Jackson back in the ring. Whoa, he lands that. And now super kick to Dawkins. And a power driver by Matt Jackson. And the cover and the win. And they get him. And what an insane physical matchup between these two teams. And the Young Bucks, they now move on to face AJ Styles and Finn Balor. And the winner of that match will face the Usos at WrestleMania. As we're seeing the updated Tag Team Tournament bracket right now, ladies and gentlemen, the Young Bucks have secured their spot as we see mutual signs of respect right here from these two teams. So much future, so much talent in this tag team division.
Everybody wants this spot. Everybody wants to be on top. But nobody can be on top but me. And tonight, KO is going to be my first victim in one-on-one action. And he's going to see why I'm the head of the table. And it got me thinking. The Samoans haven't been on top for a long, long time. And that's why the elders have put me in charge to make sure our family legacy stays on top in this business. Usos. Tonight, I don't want the Young Bucks near ringside for my match. And that peasant Sami Zayn, he better be obliterated.
Hey guys, I want to take a moment out of the video and just tell you all thank you for getting us to 800 subscribers. And also, make sure you leave a comment on tonight's show. I read and I reply to every single one of them, as well as hit the thumbs up button. Thank you guys for everything, and let's get back to the video.
So it's signed, sealed, and delivered. That's all I want to hear, man. Thank you, man.
Seth, last week, I want to get your response after that brutal low blow by CM Punk. What the hell was that for?
To be honest with you, I think Punk's jealous of me. But that's for him to tell. But I just got off the phone, and at WrestleMania, it will be me and CM Punk to settle this once and for all.
CM Punk, Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Now we're back live with our United States champion, Bobby Lashley.
WrestleMania 2 is right around the corner, and I have no opponent. And following last week's debacle, I just want to say I had nothing to do with that. That was not on me, that was all Gunther. But as far as WrestleMania goes, I still have no opponent. So tonight I am going to issue.
Not if this man has something to say about it. And Braun Strowman is marching down to the ring right now. Following what happened last week. And now Strowman is trying to convince Lashley to give him a rematch, which I agree with.
Give me a rematch, Braun. You want a rematch, Braun? You know what you got.
And now look, it's Gunther, and he levels Strowman with a boot. And now he's looking over at Lashley, and now Gunther, power bomb to Strowman. And Lashley just looks on confused. And now Gunther, for a second time, has laid out Braun Strowman consistently in 2 weeks. And we have more updates on this development.
Matt Hardy, you want to put other people in our business, and this has been about me versus the Hardys. So next week, I challenge you to a match. And this time, I'm going to make sure you end up in the hospital with Jeff Hardy by the most 3 destructive letters, RKO.
Next week, that's going to be one hell of a match between Randy Orton and Matt Hardy. But as of right now, this man, Cody Rhodes, has his own problem to deal with, and that's Bray Wyatt. And these fans are electric here tonight for Cody Rhodes, as always. And there's the man of the hour. The man who must defeat Bray Wyatt tonight to make sure his path to WrestleMania is complete. And these rabid fans, every arena we go to, they're going to always be loud for the Roadster. And now Cody Rhodes set for one-on-one action against Bray Wyatt following his attack at the Royal Rumble by Bray Wyatt. Now the lights have went off in the arena and just one light on Cody. And Cody's saying, bring it on. And Bray Wyatt with the mind games. This is very eerie, ladies and gentlemen. Don't know what type of mind games Bray Wyatt is going for, but I tell you right now, if Cody's not scared, I'm scared for Cody, and I'm sitting here at ringside. This is so strange to me. Why is the whole arena green? There he is. The self-proclaimed Hero of Worlds. And Bray Wyatt has now blew his lantern out, and he's ready for action. And Cody Rhodes contemplating life decision. Cody taking a high risk, and he lands on Bray Wyatt on the outside. Cody Rhodes throwing a haymaker. Oh, and Wyatt with an uppercut. And Bray Wyatt takes Cody, and he just throws him out of a suplex. Cody Rhodes with a big boot, and Wyatt rebounds lariat. And Bray Wyatt got Cody set up in the corner. And Wyatt looking for an attack on Cody. And Cody stops Wyatt in his tracks. And Bray Wyatt goes reeling with a drop kick from Cody. And Cody snap power slam into the cover. And Wyatt powers out. And now Cody Rhodes, you already know what he's going for. He's going for that Cody Cutter, and he lands it. And Cody Rhodes looking for a crossroads. And look at Ziggler. It's Ziggler. Super kick to Cody.
You're not getting a title shot.
And I'm pretty sure that came from earlier tonight.
See this man, Bray. I don't know what's wrong with him, but I actually like you.
And Bray Wyatt takes Ziggler. Sister Abigail to Dolph Ziggler. And now Bray Wyatt isn't done with Cody Rhodes. This matchup is over with, but Cody is going to eat a Sister Abigail as well. And Bray Wyatt leaves Cody and Dolph Ziggler laying out in the middle of the ring.
And let's focus our attention on something that happened earlier tonight. It is indeed confirmed by Triple H himself at WrestleMania. It indeed will be Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, as well as next week, Triple H has also signed off on Randy Orton versus Matt Hardy. And it is now main event time as Kevin Owens will take on the new undisputed WPW champion, Roman Reigns. And you can kind of say that these two have been on decline, especially with Sami Zayn losing his United States Championship at the Royal Rumble against Bobby Lashley. Tonight is all about Kevin Owens righting his wrongs and getting a victory here.
Now, buddy, let's face it, these past couple of weeks haven't been the best for Sami Zayn and KO. And quite frankly, I really too much don't care about that. My eyes is on getting to WrestleMania some way, somehow. And my eyes is getting to WrestleMania with you. And that starts tonight by me beating Roman Reigns, by me becoming the #1 contender, and by me going to WrestleMania and beating Roman Reigns again, and punching him in the face, and beating him again, and pinning him 1, 2, 3, and beating him again. And you know how that...
And Roman Reigns saying enough of that as he cuts Kevin Owens off. Corey, JR, get up and acknowledge your tribal chief. And that precious title Roman Reigns is holding up in the air that was gifted to him last week by Triple H to issue in a new era of WPW. And Roman Reigns, he knows he's a star. And now Kevin Owens looking for a stunner, and he lands a stunner on Roman Reigns. And it's the Usos. The Usos. Abiding by the orders that Roman Reigns gave him and the Young Bucks, coming out to join the melee. And here we go. And Roman Reigns, Superman punch, takes out KO. And Roman, he has a guillotine submission locked in. He's squeezing Kevin Owens. He's squeezing the life out of him. And Kevin Owens might not have any more fight. And Kevin Owens passes out. And Roman Reigns beats Kevin Owens live here tonight. And he's not letting go. Kenny Omega running out to the ring to make the save. And Omega now's him with the V-trigger this week.
Kenny,
and now
this is the second week in a row you guys have came out here and caused melee. So I tell you what, WPW live event this weekend in Mexico City. Since you and Roman Reigns want to fight it out so bad, y'all can contain this all in one space. This weekend it'll be you, Roman Reigns, WPW Undisputed Heavyweight Championship on the line, WPW's first ever Steel Cage match.
A Steel Cage match for the WPW World Heavyweight Championship. And Roman Reigns looks pissed off about that announcement. And Paul Heyman is worrisome. Folks, what a night. What a great build-up to WrestleMania. But we will see you in Mexico City for the Steel Cage match between Kenny Omega and Roman Reigns. Good night, everybody.